you so much for joining us at the 8th annual opening celebration for the African Heritage Month at the TDSB. My name is Jeffrey Acero, and I will be one of the MCs for this morning's event, along with Naomi Musa. And I'm so happy to be here with you celebrating African Heritage Month. Now, the theme for this year's African Heritage Month is Black Joy. Black Joy emulates how Black people have been able to thrive as a people and as a community. Despite the systemic barriers and oppressions faced, it is the liberation we feel from the freedom of self-expression. I now wish to invite Taji Sewell to read the land acknowledgement for the African Heritage Month Volunteering Planning Committee's ancestral acknowledgement also, followed by Jada Bell's rendition of the Canadian and Black national anthems, and a video of Black Joy by the Know Your Worth Youth Empowerment Student Planning Committee and a few Black Student Alliance members from INV Public School.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Now, please stand for the reading of the Land Acknowledgement and the African Heritage Month Planning Committee's ancestral acknowledgement. We acknowledge we are hosted on the lands of the Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nations, Métis, and the Inuit peoples. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. Now, in French. Nous reconnaissons que la terre à laquelle nous nous réunissons est la territoire traditionnel de nombreuses nations, notamment les Mississaugas du Credit, les Anishinaabeg, les Chippewa, les Haudenosaunee et les Wendat. Et oui, maintenant, de nombreux peuples diversifiés des Premières Nations, des Inuits et des Métis. Nous reconnaissons également que Toronto est couvert par le trouvé à 13 avec les Mississaugas du Credit. This African ancestral recognition is made in the spirit of Umoja, a calling for us to come together to work towards a common good for the success of Black students, all staff, and caregivers at the TDSB. We are evoking the spirit of the African Heritage Month, African ancestors, and you can evoke your ancestors to guide and protect us in this work of learning, leading, and healing. We will continue to survive and thrive long after the transatlantic slave trade. We also believe that advancing Indigenous sovereignty is deeply and inextricably linked to Black liberation, and we remain committed to advancing both. We want to recognize the long-standing generations of Black people in Canada, and we celebrate the legacy of their contributions towards building this country by honoring the shoulders upon those we stand. Ashe. Now, in French. Cette reconnaissance ancestrale africaine est faite dans l'esprit de l'Umoja. Un appel à nous rassembler à travailler pour le bien commun, pour la réussite des étudiants noirs, de tout le personnel de soins de TDSB. Nous évoquons l'esprit d'un ancêtre africain et vous pouvez évoquer vos ancêtres pour nous guider et nous protéger dans ce travail d'apprentissage, de direction et de guérison. Nous continuerons à s'y vivre et à prospérer longtemps après l'histoire de la traite transatlantique des esclaves. Nous croyons également que l'avancement de la souveraineté indigène est profondément ou inextricablement lié à la libération du Noir et nous restons engagés à faire avancer les deux. Nous voulons reconnaître les générations anciennes de Noirs au Canada et célébrer l'héritage de leur contribution à l'édification du pays en honorant et pas sur lesquels nous sommes debout.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of and I'm going to be singing Lift Every Voice and Sing. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud in the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Let us march on till victory is won. Let us march on till victory is won.
Black joy is me. Black joy is about embracing and celebrating my identity, culture, and accomplishments as a Black individual. It's about finding joy and happiness in the midst of adversity and creating a space where I can be my true, unapologetic self. Black joy is about recognizing and valuing the contributions and presence of Black individuals in our history, the past, present, and future. It's about creating a world where we can be and live and thrive as our authentic selves. Black joy means uplifting our community and celebrating all of us, including the beauty of our hair, our families, our history, our culture, and more. Black joy is us.
Black joy to me means anything that uplifts the culture and community with love, happiness, and joy.
Hi, my name is Dunia, and to me, Black joy is a feeling that is uplifting, liberating, brings people together, and inspires people to express themselves freely in this world.
To me, Black joy means love, happiness, and freedom.
To me, Black joy means happiness and freedom.
Our Black joy is
like excelling in my academics.
Like spending the time with the people I love.
like being able to freely hang out with my friends without being judged.
Like being able to wear my hair the way I want to.
Like expressing my culture and heritage.
Like having many friends from different backgrounds who accept me.
Like being able to wear what I want without being judged or stereotyped.
Like being able to go outside without anybody looking at me or being afraid of me.
Like looking different from my family and still being loved.
Like expressing myself through art.
Like eating authentic food.
Like being creative with my drawings.
Thank you, Tajay, Jada, and the BSA members at INV Public School and the Know Your Worth Black Youth Empowerment Conference's Student Planning Committee. Did you know that Black History Month was formally recognized by the Government of Canada in 1995, thanks to the leadership of Miss Jean Augustine? Miss Augustine was the first Black woman elected to the House of Commons in 1993, and it was in 1995 where she introduced the motion to have February designated as Black History Month across the country, and it passed unanimously. At the TDSB, the Board of Trustees formally recognized African Heritage Month in 2004. We now invite Trustee and Chair of the Board, TDSB, Rachel Chernos-Lynn, to offer a few remarks.
You are muted, Rachel.
Oh my goodness, my apologies. Thank you so much, Student Trustee Musa, for that welcoming introduction. It is so wonderful to know that so many of our students, parents, community members, staff, and administrators from across the TDSB are taking the time to join us this morning to celebrate the start of African Heritage and Black History Month. At the TDSB, we make an effort to teach, learn, and engage with the history, traditions, and heritage of the students and families who make up our community, because we are all better for it. The famous American poet Maya Angelou once wrote that the more you know of your history, the more liberated you are. By learning about your own heritage or the heritage of another culture, you are also learning about how we are all connected. You are learning stories about how the world works best when we include a variety of perspectives, and that we each have a responsibility to work towards a world that celebrates and honors all identities. This month, I will be continuing my learning about the rich history of the achievements and contributions of those of African heritage to education, science, technology, mathematics, the arts, and literature. I will also be taking time to reflect on plan on how I can use my own individual role to make the TDSB a more inclusive and welcoming space for the Black identifying students and families who make up our schools. As a board, the trustees and I are here to support the incredible efforts of staff and administrators and students who are already doing just that. Already, we are seeing wonderful examples of the ways schools are helping to close the gaps that disproportionately affect Black students through classroom strategies and broader school-wide initiatives that address early years literacy and numeracy, curriculum content that reflects the lived experiences of Black students, as well as focusing our efforts on improved graduation rates and well-being for Black students. We know there is more work to do, and we are committed to that as well. I want to express my gratitude to those of you who are engaged in these efforts, and to all of you who have made this month's events and initiatives a true celebration of African heritage, Black history, and Black joy. I thank all of you once again for taking the time to be with us today, and I can't wait to watch and listen and be inspired today and in the coming days and months beyond, as the work of this committee and so many others become embedded in our schools and in our learning. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker has an amazing career in education spanning 3 decades. In 2020, she was recognized as one of the 100 accomplished Black women in Canada. On June 8, 2021, the Board of Trustees appointed her to be the Director of Education for the Toronto District School Board. Everyone join me in welcoming Director Colleen Russell-Rollins.
Thank you, Naomi. Good morning, everyone. I am so happy to be with all of you today to celebrate the start of African Heritage Month in the Toronto District School Board. This year's theme is one that I believe is incredibly important: Black joy. I can't get enough of Black joy. When we learn about African heritage, there's often mistakenly a focus on the moments of challenge, struggle, and oppression that we and our ancestors have faced. But that's not and never has been our full story of who we are as a diverse group of Black African Canadian people. There's an abundance of joy that is part of our history and our birthright. Joy is key to surviving and thriving in a world that doesn't always value us. So today I will share 3 examples of Black joy that I experience on a regular basis. So I experience Black joy when I'm recognizing the many current contributions, artistic innovations, and academic excellence that are part of diverse Black communities in Toronto. I am filled with pride and joy when I listen to Dr. Rhonda McEwen, who is the Vice President of Victoria College at the University of Toronto, or Ahmed Hussein, Member of Parliament of Canada, or Randall Adjei, a brilliant Canadian poet and the first Poet Laureate of Ontario, or Michael Tulloch, the first Black Chief Justice of Ontario, or Dory Turnstall, the Dean of Design at OCAD College of Arts and Design, or the 2 current student trustees whom you will hear from today, Naomi Musa and Jeffrey Osero. I celebrate their leadership. I celebrate the leadership of all of the people that I've just listed. It's pure Black joy for me. I love reading in books and films. I experience Black joy when I'm reading a novel with Black characters who share my identity and accurately represent the Black identities positively with varied storylines. Black books and films are often like messages from our elders and each other, and offer us a world of wisdom, inspiration, humor, and joy. I celebrate and applaud Black joy shown by the committee and staff and the members of the African Heritage Committee and others across TDSB who are highlighting Black joy throughout the month with a series of special events and initiatives. And for many of the people whom you will hear from today and throughout the month, they celebrate Black joy not just in February, but in each and every month of the calendar. You will learn more about these wonderful opportunities as part of today's launch, and I encourage each of you to participate in other learning opportunities, as well as those offered by the Center of Excellence for Black Student Achievement. There's a great deal of joy that's found in learning about the richness of our heritage and our history, as well as the heritage and histories that are not our own. Thurgood Marshall says, in recognizing the humanity of our peers, we pay ourselves the highest tribute. I'd also like to end with play on a quote from Tracy Ellis Ross, actress, businesswoman, who says, Black joy reminds us that we need to see our own beauty and to be reminded that we are enough, that we are worthy of love and respect without additional effort, that we are beautiful, that the texture of our hair, the size and shape of our lips, the color of our skin, our intelligence, and the feelings that we all have are worthy and magnificent. You are worthy and magnificent. So I want all of our students to feel that they can take root and blossom and soar. Thank you for being part of today's launch, and I am delighted to wish you the best for a joyous month of learning, resistance, and community.
Thank you so much, Director Russell Rollins. We now invite Associate Director of Education, Audley Salmon, to offer a few remarks.
Thank you and good morning, everyone. On behalf of the African Heritage Month Committee, it is my pleasure to welcome our distinguished guests, staff, students, and the TDSB community to the African Heritage Month launch celebration. We appreciate you being here to celebrate Black excellence and ingenuity in our history and the profound contributions of people of African descent have made to the fabric of this city, our country, and throughout the globe. This year's theme is Black Joy, being able to identify joy in our collective history, achievements, and lived experiences. We know the important role that joy, engagement, and belonging plays in academic achievement and student success. We come together this morning as individuals, but also as a collective to face the challenges ahead and forge a new path. And through our collective efforts, work towards achieving our purpose. On behalf of the African Heritage Committee, thank you for being here and sharing this journey with us as we continue to showcase and celebrate the exemplary work and contributions of Black students, Black staff, and communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Rachel Cherno-Slyn, Director Colleen Russell Rollins, and Associate Director Audley Salmon for your inspiring remarks.
We now wish to invite Kevin Carrington to lead us in a reggae-sized activity. Kevin Carrington is a radio and TV personality. He was born here in Toronto and is a CBC direct reporter with 20 years of experience in broadcasting. Kevin promotes health and wellness through his reggae-inspired cardio fitness program called Reggae Size.
Well, thank you very much, Jeffrey and Naomi, for that great introduction. My name is Kevin Carrington. Many of you know me as Uncle Kev. I am a proud PIAC member. I am also a registered vendor with the Toronto District School Board, and one of the ways that I spread Black joy is through my reggae-inspired cardio class called Reggae Size, and we thought a great way to kind of break the ice here this morning and beat some of these cold temperatures is to get everybody here that's locked on up on their feet and let's kind of get a little stretched out here this morning. Happy Black History Month, everybody. Oh, I love this song because it comes with a message. I get to say thank you to some very, very important people, our essential workers. Let's go. Side, middle, side, middle. We're just gonna stretch out the neck. Everybody on your feet. We celebrating Black joy. Okay, up and down. Up, middle, down, middle. Up, middle, down, middle. All right. Follow Uncle Kev. This is how I say thank you. We're gonna cross, hips, shoulders up and pray with a little wiggle. Cross, hips, shoulders up and pray. 2 more times. Cross, hips, shoulders up and pray. 1 more again. Cross, hips, shoulders up and pray. All right, let's get stretched out. Stretch out those limbs here. We got a lot in store for you this month. All right, switch it up. All right. All right, let's try this again. Come on. Cross, hips, shoulders up and pray. Don't forget the wiggle. Cross, hips, shoulders up and pray. 2 more times. Come on. Cross, hips, shoulders up and pray. One more. Cross, hips, shoulders up and pray. All right. I want you to pretend you're on a roller coaster. And I want you to get your arms up like this. And then we're going to down, up, down, up. Good. I love roller coasters. The bigger the better. But who are we saying thank you to? Come on. We're going to cross, hips, shoulders up and pray for all our essential workers. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Cross, hips, shoulders up and pray. They've been holding it down. All right, palms up. We see some circles. Palms up, palms up. All right, same thing. Palms down, reverse. Yes. Now what I want everyone to do, everybody locked on, I want you to take that virtual glass, that imaginary glass that you got, and I want you to hold it up high. Hold it up nice and high. And we're gonna say thank you to all those people that have been holding it down throughout the last couple of years. Our doctors, our nurses, our firefighters, our police, and to my #1 essential workers, to you, our teachers. Listen, teachers, you are doing your best, and as far as I'm concerned, your best is good enough. Uncle Kev will be back with a little bit more. Jeffrey, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Kevin Carrington, for that fun exercise movement break. I wish to now invite Andrea Cross, Paula McLaughlin, and Randy Samuel, the co-chairs of the African Heritage Month Volunteer Planning Committee, to offer a few remarks.
Thank you, Jeffrey, for your wonderful introduction. One moment, please. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I would like to take a few moments of your time to speak to a couple of the African Heritage Month Volunteer Planning Committee initiatives that I oversee. First, the Raise the Bar initiative is a collaborative effort with York University's Osgood Hall Law School. The purpose of this initiative is to create a critical mass of Black lawyers in Canada by providing mentorship and experiential opportunities for our secondary school students. Look out for upcoming events in our Toronto District School Board publications. Second, I would like to bring attention to the Know Your Worth Conference for Educators, which Monique Willisey, who co-leads with Amani Kwadu Ashore, will speak to a bit later in the program. Thank you all for joining us. One love, Ashe.
Hello, Andrea. Hello, everyone, and thank you, Andrea. I hope you've been enjoying the program. My name is Paula McLaughlin, and as one of the co-chairs, I support several subcommittees, and one of which is scholarships. Here are 2 quick points. First, the application dates. Scholarships will be opened on March 1st, and information will be sent to the schools. There are 3 awards, each at $2,000. Fujichagulia Academic closes May 12th. Kumba Creative closes April 28th. Umoja Leadership closes April 21st. All successful applicants will be notified on May 26th. Second, donations. We know you support our students, and you can continue to do so by giving to the Know Your Worth Scholarship. Online donations of any amount is eligible for a tax receipt. More information can be found on our Heritage website or page, and you can access that from the TDSB website. Or speak to our service coordinator, Danny Carnavale. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the program. Next is Randy.
Good morning. Hi, my name is Randy Samuel, and welcome to the 2023 African Heritage Month Lunch. I am one of the co-chairs that oversees the launch, the Know Your Worth Black Youth Empowerment Conference, and the BSA Subcommittee.
Thank you to our co-chairs. I now wish to invite the wonderful Aria Zenua, owner of Teeny Tiny Children Music Initiative. She's a professional singer, songwriter, and youth facilitator. She has worked with Save the Children Canada and Cadoodle TV, creating educational content through music.
Thank you for the introduction and new day, everyone. It's beautiful to see all of your faces and to be coming together for such a wonderful event. I'm going to be sharing an inspiring story with you, followed by song. And I encourage you, now that I know that you're all warmed up with Reggae Size Kevin Carrington, I know that you're going to be ready to jump in this interactive story and singing with me. So today I'm going to be reading a story called Change Sings, with words by Amanda Gorman and pictures by Lauren Long. Now, for those of you who may not be aware, Amanda Gorman is a committed advocate for the environment, racial equality, and gender justice. Amanda's activism and poetry have been featured on the Today Show, PBS Kids, and CBS This Morning, and the New York Times Vogue Essence, and the Oprah magazine. Lauren Long is the author and illustrator of the New York's Best Times Otis series, which is in development as an animated television series. So let's go ahead and get into it, all right? Here we go. I'm going to share my screen, make sure that you can see the beautiful illustration as we jump in to Change Sings. Again, these are words by Amanda Gorman and pictures by Lauren Long. Change Sings. I can hear change humming in its loudest, proudest song. I don't fear change, and so I sing along. I scream with the skies of red and blue streamers. I dream with the cries of tried and true dreamers. I know some of you will recognize that face. I'm a chant that rises and rings. There is hope where my change sings. Though some don't understand it, those windmills of mysteries, I sing with all the planet and its hills of histories. I hum with hundreds of hums, each of us lifting a hand. I use my strengths and my smarts, take a knee to make a stand. I'm bright as the light each day brings. There is love where my change sings. I show tolerance, though it might take some courage. You know, even sometimes when people don't want to listen, we must stand up for what we believe is right. I don't make a taller fence, but fight to build a better bridge. I talk not only of distances, from where and how we came. I also walk our differences to show we are the same. I'm a movement that roars and springs. There's a wave where my change sings. Go ahead and wave your arms out. Change sings. Where? There, inside of me. Because I am the change I want to see. As I grow, it grows like seeds. I am just what the world needs. I am the voice where freedom rings. You are the love your bright heart brings. We are the wave starting to spring, for we are the change. We sing. We're what the world is becoming, and we know it won't be long. We all hear chains strumming. Won't you sing along? So speaking of singing along, now is the perfect opportunity for us to celebrate all this joy that we have here today. I'm gonna pull out my guitar. And as I sing these words that were inspired by this very book, I encourage you to stretch your arms out. And I'll give you the cue. You're gonna stretch your arms out. You're gonna clap your hands. As soon as you hear the beat, you jump in and clap your hands. Students, encourage the adults around you to join in as well, okay? I'm counting on you. I know you got this. All right. Change, sing. I'm bright as the light, each day brings theirs. Change when my heart sings. Hands up, change sings. You got to sing it now. I show others tolerance, though it might take some courage. Hands up, change sings. I don't make a taller fence, but build a brighter bridge. Hands up, change sings, and clap along. I talk not only of distances from where and how we came to be. Change sings. As I grow, it grows like seeds. I am just what the world needs. Change sings. Come on and celebrate. Come on, sing it. Change sings. You got to mean it. Last one. Change sings. This is just a reminder that we must be the change we want to see. You are a bright light. We are a bright light. Our community shines bright, and I'm spreading so much love today. Thank you so much for having me.
What an awesome story by Aria to remind us that we must be the change we want to see. We now wish to invite a steel pan drumming performance from our students at the Afrocentric Alternative School. They will be performing a piece called Mr. Fett, and this piece was originally created by Trinidadian musician Machel Montano. The steel pan is a national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago, and it is the most important acoustic instrument invented in the 20th century. The steel pan is one of the pillars of the carnival art form. We aim to educate our scholars about their Afro-Caribbean roots and to expose them to multiple genres of music. Scholars are also learning that the steel pan is a necessary and important part of our cultural expression.
What an amazing performance from students at the Afrocentric Alternative School. Thank you to Principal Hugh Reynolds and teachers Estella Wheeler, Joy Laps Lewis, and O'Shane Wright. I now wish to invite Jamia Zuberi, Randy Samuel, and Monique Willisey, our co-leads of the African Heritage Month Volunteering Planning Subcommittees, to provide us with some save the date information.
Hi, my name is Jamia Zuberi.
And hi, my name is Alex Scales. I'm a grade 6 student in the BSA at Market Land and DAS.
Good morning. On behalf of the Central Committee organizing the board-wide initiative and movement of the Black Student Alliances, happy Queering Black History Month, as we raise our consciousness to center Black 2S LGBT queer trans students in the Toronto District School Board. We see you.
Happy Black History Month, recognizing the power of color in the Black power movements. Black is certainly beautiful.
Happy African Heritage Month, celebrating the contributions and achievements of all students, staff, families, and school community partners of African heritage in the Toronto District School Board.
TDSB's Black Student Alliances, or BSAs, are school-based student groups that increase Black student voices.
Build capacity in student leadership, empowerment, advocacy, and are supported by TDSB staff members
through ongoing meetings, discussions, school assemblies, guest speakers, presentations, and other initiatives. Students support each other and challenge anti-Black racism.
Contribute to ensuring that the Toronto District School Board meets its commitment to equity, inclusion, and Black student success by eliminating disproportionate outcomes of Black students and creating schools as spaces for joy, engagement, and belonging. Within the last 3 years, the African Heritage Month Voluntary Planning Committee's Black Student Alliances awarded and celebrated the achievement of Black student alliances that seek to empower Black students, create safer and more inclusive spaces, and provide leadership opportunities for students of African heritage, including 2S LGBT plus Black students. After 2 years of awarding BSAs for the incredible work they have done during the most challenging times, we have now decided to change the Black Student Alliance Awards to
the Black Student Alliance Showcase, where the collective works of all BSAs across the school board are shared and celebrated.
Our goal is to have thriving BSAs in every school space in the TDSB. That's almost 600 spaces. That's our goal for this year. If your school does not already have a BSA, we look forward to seeing you at the How to Start a BSA virtual workshop coming up next Wednesday, February 8th at 4 p.m. with weekly drop-ins every Wednesday in February thereafter. We are all BSAs are welcome to join those drop-ins. Details can be found on Direct Line. We use these drop-ins to share ideas, experiences to support one another. See you there.
Thank you to our co-leads. Now it's time to get our bodies moving once more with the wonderful Kevin Carrington, who will lead us in another fun reggae size. This will be followed by our closing remarks and African Heritage Month Volunteer Planning Committee's video of Black Joy.
All right, thank you, Naomi. Now, as you know, reggae size, don't overthink it. We just work out a little bit of reggae music, soca music, or anything with an island vibe to get you up and moving. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. This next song is from an artist by the name of Blacks. Now, we may have lost him recently, but he left behind a great message. And you also know Uncle Kev's favorite color is green. So you want to take a wild guess who my favorite superhero is? And I even brought my little resident superhero to help us out with this next one. So everybody, up on your feet and work your inner Hulkster. Let's go. Come on. Listen to the words. Ready? Let's go. Up, up, down, down, up. Give me 2. 2. Now 2. 2. Again. Up, up, down, down. Come on. Just punch it out. Just loosen up a bit here. Oh, when I hear good music, something comes over me. My eyes go all funny. My skin starts to tingle. I feel like my clothes are gonna tear off. TDSB. Rip, flex, and smash. Punch it out. Again. Rip, flex, and smash. Good. All right, you know how to do a Hulk smash? Let's go. And smash, 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 smash. Let off all that steam. All right, give me 4. Smash, baby, smash. Oh. All right, where were we? Where were you? From the top. Up, up. Give me 2. Looking good, Gabe. Up, up, down, down. Give me 2. Oh, here we go. Bounce and punch it out. I don't know what it is. When I hear good music, I just get so excited. I just can't wait to spread that black joy. TDSB, all my PAC members. Rip, flex, and smash. Good. Just bounce. Come. You're gonna rip, flex, and smash. All right, Gaby. Let's show these guys. 4 Hulk smashes. Smash, smash, smash. Good. Just bounce. All right, give me 4. Smash, smash. Blow off that steam. All right, easy Hulkster. Easy. Proud to be a TDSB member and a volunteer. Hey, if you want to add me to your Black History Month programming, look up your Uncle Kev. Give me 4, Gaby. Come on. Smash. Oh. All right, Gabe. 4 more. 4 more. 4. Come. Smash. 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 Good. All right, Gabe. Cool off. Just cool off, Gabe. Happy Black History Month. Keep spreading that black joy. Woo! TDSB, how you feeling? We done, big guy. Good job. Love you guys. Back to you.
Hi, good morning. We'll have Monique Willis to speak on the the Know Your Worth Black Educators Conference.
Good morning. My name is Monique Willissy, and I am the co-lead for the Know Your Worth Educator Conference. And I am very happy and pleased to lead this committee with Amani Lewin. The Know Your Worth conference this year is focused on the theme of Afrocentric education is transformational. With the support of other committee members, Alexandra O'Donnell, Nikeba Brown, and Alexandra Veracaz, we have established a tentative date for a full-day conference of April 19th, 2023. And we are pleased to have TDSB students as our keynote speakers, focusing on their engagement, belonging, and joy within the TDSB. Our workshops will be led by Dr. Allen and others. So we look forward to seeing as many of you as possible when the notice for registration comes out. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. I would like to speak on the Know Your Worth Black Youth Empowerment Student Planning Committee. It consists of Black scholars from across the TDSB secondary schools who come together to plan an incredible conference. It is led by TDSB staff leads Andre Harriet, Lena Hall, and Corinne Marshall. The Know Your Worth Black Youth Secondary Empowerment Conference will be held at York University, hosted by the Black Law Students Association on February 27th, 2023, from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. I'd like to say a thank you to Kevin Harrington for that energizing reggae. And before we show our Black Joy video, I would like to give special thanks to all the people who have come together to help make the launch a special occasion. To our amazing scholars, student trustees, Jeffrey Osaro, Naomi Musa, for emceeing, as well as TDSB students Tajay Sewell and Jada Bell. In addition, I would also like to recognize Chinsia Williams, Clinton John, Angel Woodside, Paul Daly, Andre Harriet, Amani Kwadu Asora, my two lovely co-chair partners, Andrea Cross and Paula McLaughlin. We did this together like family. Thank you, and I appreciate you. I would like to thank all of you for joining us and being an awesome audience, and for the celebration of African Heritage Month, Black History Month at TDSB. Have a wonderful, joyful day, everyone. And now our Black Joy video.
Can they be that close? Just let me state for the record, we're giving love in a family dose. We are family. Hey, I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Sing it to me. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Living life is fun, and we've just begun to get our share.